Good morning, everyone. For the last few days, I have been trading on Toobit. This is a new exchange. It requires no VPN or anything like that. But what I notice is we can do all the same things that we do on Bitunex, but a slower drawdown. I don't know what it is, but even at 91x leverage, it doesn't seem like it moves so fast against you. Something is different here, and something is better. All right, we can see the overnight dumping is ending, okay, by the 1 hour. Let's look at the local 3-minute. And I try and do a little pump. I think there's going to be a pump in about an hour or so. So I'm going to go to Toobit and set myself up. Let me walk you through. Buy crypto. I don't know about that. Markets. I never really look at this. Let's see what's here. Maybe some new issues or something. Declining ranking, trading volume. Okay. And they have a lot of tokens here. But this is just market research. All right. Trade. This is spot or convert. This is when you upload any kind of dumb cryptos that you want to get rid of and convert them into something like USDT where you can trade. Use this simple conversion feature. Same as Bitunex. Now, let's get out of this and let's go over to derivatives. This might be a little confusing for some of you. What do you pick? I don't mess with bots, or demo trading. That's a waste of your time. It'll give you false illusion. You will never become a real trader. I wish they would get rid of that. Now, there's 3 up here. USDTM, USDTC, or light perpetual. Minimalist trading, ideal for beginners. So you ignore everything on this side. We're going to come here to derivatives and go to light perpetual, click it. Here we go. So just walking you through this, it looks like a lot here, right? This is light mode. We all hate that. Over here, but the main thing for my experienced traders is the reduced drawdown, okay? You will notice, look, I'm running at 91x now. I'm getting ready for the morning pump. I'm down 8%. At 91x leverage, look how slow this is moving. Do you see that? It's not flying against me like some other exchanges do. I'm on a 3-minute chart here. You do have all of your altcoins. Look, the list is unbelievable. But what I always teach people is become an expert in Bitcoin before you mess with these altcoins, especially with leverage. And the list is just insane. I can scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. There is no other exchange that offers this amount of legendary altcoins. That's first off the bat. Now, can we make these a little bigger? Let's see. Yep, we have some movement here. We can grab corners, make the screen a little bigger or a little smaller. None of this matters as much as being able to have an instant withdrawal and an exchange that doesn't trade against you. Now I use flash close to close the trade, okay? They do give you bonus money and stuff. I don't use take profit. I don't use take loss. By showing you all the things I don't use, you will see how much easier this is. Now, if you want a short, I do this one and hit open short. If you want a long, I hit open long, okay? Very simple. And I close here, flash close. You could see as morning pump comes, I will turn green. Now, up here, all your languages are right here, I believe. Let's see. Yep, there's all your different languages. Notifications, your personal stuff, order. I don't even mess with any of that. I mean, it's as simple as I go to assets, right? And what I do is I transfer, just like everything else, transfer it from spot to futures. And then I come here and I try never use demo trading or bots. I use light perpetual, okay? Don't go to USDC, don't go to USDTM by mistake. I try to make these directions really simple and clear for everyone. Bitcoin is going to all-time highs again. There is a short squeeze. This is the time to multiply your money. Don't try to get rich on one trade, but you can get very, very rich trading. I am moving at 91x. I want you to see how slow the price moves. Look at this. It's real time. Here's a 1 minute chart on 91x. And you can see that it just seems smoother and fairer than other exchanges. Look at this. Look at the price. Usually you'd be like mega down. This is nothing. So again, for short, open short. Long, open long. Flash close, closes all trades. Here is your liquidation price. I am just under 107. This changes with how much you put in the trade. You really want to try to have a $3,000 gap, which is pretty much almost what I have here. Okay. Now, when we look here, this is filled with green bars when you're super strong, only have a tiny trade in. And if these start to turn red, then you get closer to liquidation. We're nowhere near that. And there's something here, break-even price. You know, I already told them. I said, make a change. When we are at break-even with fees and everything, make this break-even price turn green. So you know in a second, instead of saying, okay, I need to go up to 109,497. Let it just turn green. They're working on that. The other thing I want is a sound, like the other exchanges. When you put an order in, I want to hear an audible tone so that we don't have to stare at the screen. We could be in the other room watching this. Let me take a screenshot so you can see as the AM pumps. Oh, that was a messy screenshot. Not even accurate. Hold on 1 second. Well, we all know here. I'm down 12%, 13%. Let's see if the AM pumps come. Here we go. As AM pump time pulls in, that's what we're waiting for. Okay. And so we're only down 7%, but look at how slow the drawdown is. People, I'm running at 91x leverage. It's really nice to have a break-even price to know when you could get out instead of guessing. And you get over fees and everything. And then the liquidation price. You want to create that same kind of $3,000 gap. I break the rules sometimes. Same system that we use in Bitunex, but you will find this will be much easier on you when it comes to liquidations. Try both of them side by side. Now, when I deposit, okay, I always deposit USDT because it just makes it simpler and faster. Okay, it gets there quick and you can use it for trading straight away. When you're done, if you want to have BTC instead of USDT to withdraw, you can do USDT to BTC and withdraw from your spot account. If you have questions in the Discord, you can ask all the questions you'd like about Toobit. Right below the video, I'm updating all the links right now. If we go to settings, underneath my video, you're going to see Toobit at the top. You got to click show more. They like to hide this from you, Bitunex. Then BingX, learn to trade directly from me, and a free invite. A free invite to my Discord group. Okay, Oracle Elite Discord, yes. Okay, so you have all that. Margex is another backup exchange. You can join my Bitcoin insider list, and then Kraken. Kraken is the best place to cash out your crypto and even buy crypto when you need it. Okay, and then if you come down here, a little 5-bit, the Palau ID, and then this goes into my private consultation session if you want to read all that. Or even better, right up here, learn to trade from the Oracle, click that link. What I'm really waiting for this morning is the first green to come on the 1 hour after all the overnight dumping. It's 7:37 a.m. We have about an hour or so. So let me keep going through this walkthrough with you. So overall, over the past month that I've been trading on this behind the scenes, it's really, really been good. I always look for an exchange that's easier to beat, where you don't start 30% down and have to catch up. I mean, if you enter really badly, that's up to you. But some exchanges are different. Sometimes it's good just to add a new one to your crypto arsenal. Now that Bitcoin is well over $100,000, it's much harder to trade. And Bigger dollar moves are smaller percentage moves. So what appears to be a bigger move to you in dollars is a smaller move in percentage. That's why we need the velocity of even 91x leverage. But we protect ourselves by using cross and creating that $3,000 gap between us and liquidation. How do you do that? Well, roughly 40% of your wallet on cross goes into the trade. The rest is to protect you. But that 40%, put in maybe a quarter of it first. See the gap between you and liquidation. And if it's far away, like 5,000 away, that means you could add more. And you could add more to the trade until you have a $3,000 gap. In this volatility, the $3,000 gap seems perfect. Absolutely perfect to fight massive pumps and dumps. Just in full disclosure, you could see here, I'm still down the same $494. Okay? It's almost like I'm not moving. 13% at 91x. This is very different. This is very much an advantage to the trader. Now, here we're all red. We're all red on the 1 hour. But I don't like to short it this time, even though we're low to the coordinates. 109 could even break. But stock market open, there's always a pump. And that's when I'm going to close this. So I might not even be able to do it in the video. But I want you to see how slow it is. You know in between X how you see the giant dancing boob here? The volume moving at 90 miles an hour? This is a great indicator of how things are slowed down here. Calmer trading at higher leverage means more money. You can add favorites here up to the top. If I want to add BTC, I can add it right there. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. But I like this exchange. It just seems easier, slower, and more fair. Let me give you a pro tip. I don't sit here and watch every tick. You fall into time paralysis. You feel like it's taking forever. So what I'll do is I know where I am. I know the liquidation price. I'll go and do other things. That's why I want them to add an audible tone. Even if I set an order for $1, I could know if it's moving up or down by hearing that sound. Hopefully they'll listen to me. And if you put in the comments, they'll probably watch this video, that we need an audible tone when an order kicks off. Well, maybe they'll do it. So let me show you something else. So I'm down 15%. Okay, we have to go all the way down to 106, like a $3,000 gap. Okay, 106 and change for me to be liquidated. So I'm going to pause this at 7:51 a.m. Full disclosure, and see where we're at. So as you can see here, it's taking a little bit of time, but we're only down 10% as we move into morning pump time. This should be exciting to see. And now we are starting to come back as we go into morning pumps. Now you can see I'm only down $153, not $500. The key is to trade calmly on a good exchange that doesn't whipsaw you like this one. Okay, a good exchange. You don't have to be tormented. Look, I am at 91x leverage. That's considered to be extreme. But I know my liquidation price. I'm on cross leverage, so my entire wallet protects me. And now I'm going to catch the AM pump and turn green live with you. This trade, and you know what? I want a little more space here. Yeah. Put my number at the bottom. Now this one, I'll pull down. Here we come, AM pump. And we are green, people. We are green. Now we need to go over break even. I wish they would turn it green when we were in profit, but 109,494. So we're only like $90 away before we are in profit over expenses, everything, fees, and that's how you build your wallet on the back end. Look at this pump. I knew it was incoming. I knew the time of day. It's 8:12. This is called the stock open pump. If you're a member of my free Discord, come in and go to OTEC Strategies. Scroll up and look for the picture of the bus here. This tells you exactly what time of day Bitcoin may pump or dump. It's free. It's in my Discord. The link is below. I'm updating the links on all my channels. So as soon as you come underneath the video, Toobit, Bitunex. Those are the two best. Big X is a third choice. You need a VPN. Learn to trade from me and come into, oh, where is it? My Discord invite right here. It works for everyone. I'll never DM you. I'll never try to sell you anything. Okay? If somebody friend requests you and it looks like me, it is an impersonator, an imposter. Ignore, block, delete. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. So we are up. We were just down. Check this out. $674. Now we're up $700. I am going to take the screenshot and the win. I told you it was coming. I love this exchange. $810. Look at this. Okay, hold on. Earnings. Absolutely epic. Now, this is the AM pump I was waiting for. If you would have closed the trade and not believed and had given up here, you would have lost your money. And then this pump would have happened, bringing us to almost 110,000 at 8:30 a.m., up $985, $1,056, 30%. Absolutely loving this. Download. Does it save them? Yeah. Look how cool that is. 31%. Let's check our wallet. We have $7,600. $1,200. Was it worth the wait? 34%. $1,200. Look at that. Okay, this is the zone where you want to be to close. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up with a flash close. 27%. Oracle catches the pump. He told you it was coming. He fought through it all. Unbelievable. Our back end just went from $7,000 to $9,000. Absolutely phenomenal catch. And we are going over 110. Should we go back in? It only takes a moment to win. I'm so excited. Now, this is found in the critical times in my Discord. All the links are below. I hope you enjoyed this. Give this exchange a fair shot. Okay, I'm running at 91x using my 3K gap system. If you're not sure what it is, watch my previous videos, or even better, get inside the Discord where I show them step by step exactly how I do it. And in my daily trade updates here, you can see and follow along. I'm here all the time, and I am creating legends. People come and they post in my testimonial room like you've never seen before. Over 100 new messages since the last time I was here. 121%, 20%, 98%, 77%, 37%, 246%, 99%. And these people have been with me for years. We are legendary. If I tell you an exchange is good, it is time to join us. The links are below the video. Give this exchange a shot. Toobit. So looking at this right here, we're at 109.7. I'd put in a trade. My liquidation is 105.7. Okay, so that's $4,000 difference. I can go a little heavier in this trade. Don't put your number here. You got to put it here for some reason. 777. Buy long. AM pump time to 110. Order now. All right. So here's my liquidation, 105.8. Here's my trade. I have roughly, what's in the balance, 5,000. That means I have about $3,000 in the trade right now at 91x leverage. Let's hit that 110, the bonus round trade. And when I tell you an exchange is easier, that means Oracle says I should go and try this exchange and see if I notice a difference. Look how comfortable and calm the numbers are moving, even at 91x leverage. Damn, I'm already running 20 minutes. Most of you are probably gone already. I'm going to have to handle the rest of this one on my own. There's one thing you need to be ready for. Now, you've seen it in my other trade. I know the next pump is in about a half hour. And looking here, you can see that pump that I caught that turned a loser into an instant winner. Okay, and there's FOMO in the air around 10,000. We are close to it. These pumps come in waves. So if you take a look here, okay, I'm down once again, 16%. Okay, this happens at 91x leverage. But do you see how calm it is? It's tranquil. It's peaceful. I'm going to hold this here because the video is already 19 minutes long. I'm going to tell you, get into my Discord, click the links below, but even better, don't ever send a YouTuber any join me or anything like that. Take your hard-earned money, get YouTube Premium, have an ad-free experience. It will change your life. If Netflix and YouTube were women hanging off a cliff, both stunning and beautiful, and I could only save one, I would let Netflix fall to the ground. Psst, splat. Just like that. No commercials. You can download my videos and you can listen with the screen off. You know what that means? We can go to bed together. You can listen to me, and while you're sleeping, your unconscious mind that fights and negates and is full of doubt and nonsense is asleep. Your conscious mind, I mean. But underneath that is your unconscious. And I will be speaking directly to your unconscious mind. How powerful is this? There will be moments in your waking day where you're about to do something stupid in a trade. And you'll hear a little voice in your head say, oh, don't enter here. And you know what that is? That is the oracle. That is the power you have in your subliminal mind. The unconscious that controls everything that you don't think about. What if you could control everything you thought you couldn't? Now you can. If you stayed to the end, post a comment about what I just said because it was rather revolutionary. I am the undefeated world champion at leverage trading. I may be down 11% now, but you watch me win over and over again. It's already a 20-minute video. From here on out, I am going to leave you. And when you see this well over 110,000, say, damn it, he won again. I am back. Welcome to my world now. We're green once again. Check it out. Just entering the profitable zone because, once again, I was down $589. Why am I showing you this? This is the natural gyrations of the market when you're at 91x leverage. Okay? Again, we're on the Toobit exchange. It is new to us. It's been around for a while. They came to me 2 years ago. They were not at this caliber at all. They got their act together. I'm loving this exchange. Why? Because look, every exchange is slightly different. I'm not going to say anything bad about any of them unless they're really terrible. We trade here light. Okay? Now, but I'm going to tell you this, is that this one, let me teach you something right here. I just got this it just happened. They emailed it to me. My most watched video was how to calmly trade at 81x. Now, I am teaching you how to calmly trade, okay, at 91x on a different exchange. Toobit. Now, we can see from the overnight dumping, it's ended. We got the first green, and now we got the second green army coming in on the 1 hour. It's just a matter of time before we go green on the 6 hour, and we will be over 10,000 again. My excitement, I can't contain myself when I trade like this. But look at the slow movement at 91x. And you know your liquidation point. You know everything. So I don't stare and watch. You know what I do? I pull out the Coinbase 1 hour chart on my phone, and I go and do things around my house, whatever. And I watch it. And when it goes over, because it's simple watch, it looks like this. I put it on the 1 hour chart, and I see, oh, we're over 110. Let me go and take my money. How easy is that? Don't stare at every tick. The time paradox will put you into a trader's crypto coma. If you stayed all 23 minutes, let me hear crypto coma in the comments. I appreciate you all. And 24 minutes, I can't even talk anymore. But you see how to do it and how to control yourself. I will see you over 110,000. Yeah! Team Us theme song. Miley Coco, watch for her.
The best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and
tell me in the
bees.
comments. The Miley.
That's what I want. Oh, yeah. That's what I want.
Let's go get that money, baby.
Boom.